has, well, not this one personally because it's only made of plastic, but dinosaur fossils contain soft tissue, blood, DNA and muscle. Soft tissue only lasts thousands of years. Think about that for a minute. If the soft tissue inside dinosaur bones and other fossils, and there's been over 100 scientific papers showing this to be the case, my friend Professor Steve Taylor's been on ITV News talking about soft tissue from the fossils at Liverpool University. And I'm getting him to speak to my students at school in about 3 weeks' time. Think about that for a minute. Soft tissue like blood, DNA and muscle only lasts thousands of years. If we are finding soft tissue in fossils, then logically the fossils are only thousands of years old, and the rocks they're embedded in are only thousands of years old. And I'm talking about 4 kilometers deep of rocks, which have no erosion between the rock layers, so they're all laid down at the same time, and those rock layers are piled on top of one another for 4 kilometers. That is the judgment of sin. That is 15,000 feet of sedimentary rock is God's judgment for sin. For you see, the flood lasted a year. God destroyed everything because of sin. The terrible truth
Oh, it's the
that we need to face is that we have a major problem called sin. It affects every one of us. It's the great tragedy of the human race. But the good news is that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, to die on a cross to pay the punishment for us. Today is the day of grace. Now is the time that we can know the salvation of God. But I cannot guarantee tomorrow. I would say that because all of us are going to die. But there is another, even more significant truth. See, Jesus said this. He was talking about the day when he returned to earth. He said there will be like the day of Noah. People will be giving and taking in marriage, buying and selling. And then suddenly, everything comes to an end. So what are the signs of the Lord's return? I've explained the natural world has to be created. I've explained it has to be recently. And I've explained that it was recently destroyed because of sin or a worldwide flood. And now I'm going to talk about the end of time. For you see, there is an end to our human time on earth. This is just then. It is the time when Jesus returns. So what are the signs of the return of our Lord Jesus Christ? And interestingly, these signs point to the evidence that the Bible is true. You see, the Bible has estimated that 2,500 prophecies. 2,000 were fulfilled in the life and death of Jesus Christ. The previous speaker talked about the horror of animal sacrifice. It was horrendous. The temple would be full of dead animals, full of blood, full of smell. It wasn't a pleasant place, because sin isn't pleasant. And dealing with sin is not pleasant. And Jesus, when John the Baptist came and saw Jesus, he said, "Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." Jesus was the great Lamb of God